Now, it's interesting to note that an actual weaker currency might be a good thing economically, because really the champion economy in the world right now, China, has one of the weaker currencies. The yuan renminbi is anywhere between 20 to 60% undervalued just against the dollar, depending on which economist you talk to. How does the United States tackle the problem presented by Chinese currency and Chinese currency manipulation?
The Chinese, of course, say that they are not manipulating the currency and that their currency is not undervalued. There is a sense in which they can claim to be telling the truth on that. Basically, Americans focus only on the Chinese currency. They should really be looking at all of the East Asian currencies, and to a lesser extent also the euro. The dollar is overvalued against all of these currencies, but particularly all of the East Asian currencies. Not just the Chinese currency, but the Japanese currency, the Korean currency, the won, the Taiwanese dollar, and so on, the Singapore dollar. All of these currencies are undervalued compared to the dollar, which is another way of saying the dollar is overvalued compared to these currencies. And in that sense, the Chinese are correct in saying that the problem is not an undervalued yuan. It's they don't go on to complete the sentence, but if they were to complete the sentence, they would say the dollar is overvalued.
Now, diplomatically, the United States has tried to tackle the issue of currency manipulation, primarily with China. About a month ago, we sent a delegation of nearly 200 top-level diplomats to China to discuss this, and after a week, they were able to come away with only a wink and a nod and a handshake agreement from the Chinese that they would begin to reassess the situation in the yuan. You say the United States is overvalued. What direction would we have to go to reach more international parity with the currency float?
Basically, American policymakers are not getting down to bedrock. They are looking simply at the dollar-yuan relationship. They have to look at the entire relationship of the dollar with all currencies, and then they can have a sensible policy. Specifically, they need to devalue the dollar against the major East Asian currencies, until American policymakers look at it in that way, they're going to meet with continuing evasion in East Asia.
Wake up, America! Open up your eyes! Wake up, America! Wake up!